Good evening. I'm Chuck Scarborough.
And I'm Natalie Pasquarella. Another big stride down the road to recovery for New York. Long Island has now entered phase 2 of reopening. And now New York City is the lone region still in phase 1. For the first time in 3 months on Long Island, people can now go out and eat at a restaurant outside. They can get a haircut and shop inside of stores. Social distancing and capacity limits still apply. Well, it has been a long, difficult road to get here. Both counties have dealt with over 40,000 cases, and sadly 4,092 people have died. Right now, less than 1% testing positive for the virus. News 4's Paisley Chang is live tonight in Farmingdale with how things are going so far. Paisley.
Well, Natalie, Main Street Farmingdale is about as lively as I've seen it since the lockdown orders began. We've got a whole sidewalk full of diners over here. It stretches all the way along this sidewalk down Main Street. You'll see all the other restaurants over here also have tables set up outside. This almost feels normal.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Phase 2 of reopening sent diners to restaurants again, but this time strictly outdoors with plenty of safety measures in place.
We were counting down the days, like in hours, like yes, we could finally go out and have a drink, relax, and just not cook for once.
The Walkers brought their son with them for the experience. They have no concerns about the possible health risks.
No, we watch the data, we watch the news. 1% is the testing. It's really going low, so yeah, we feel safe.
Remember what it's like to actually browse inside a store? That's happening again today on Long Island. At Denny's Children's Wear in Plainview, parents brought their kids to get their summer clothes.
Very exciting, especially since shopping for her is not that easy online, and it would be a lot of sending home, trying on, and then finding a way to return it.
You still have to stay 6 feet apart, but it feels to at least good to get out of the house.
She can swim in the pool as well.
Children were also at MJ Bean's picking out their own toys, something they haven't been able to do in 3 months.
I've actually, been trying to support local stores as much as I can, so it feels good to actually be in a physical store.
We've had a lot of people coming in that have just been tired of being stuck at home all this time.
This is the first step for business owners to try and make up for what was lost in the past 3 months. Denny's owner Jeff Klein doesn't believe he can fully recover. He had to close one store in New Jersey.
We do half our business from March 1st through May 31st, and to see that entire season just go by the wayside is really just devastating.
While individual stores can open, malls remain closed and are not scheduled to open till phase 4, something County Executive Laura CURRAN wants to change.
If they can't survive, that's going to be a huge economic toll for the rest of us.
Now, the rule is once you get to the table, you can take your mask off and enjoy your meal. But if you get up to use the bathroom or go to any other parts of the restaurant, you will have to put the mask back on. We're live from Farmingdale tonight. Paisley Chang, News 4 New York.
All right, Paisley, thank you very much. Well, phase 1 reopening has also quadrupled the number of commuters riding Metro North and the LIRR. Last Monday, the first day of phase 1, ridership totaled more than 28,000. Now, that's still 13% below the normal ridership, but it is a huge jump over the pandemic low point, when ridership dipped to just 3%. Of Metro North Railroad, ridership increased to 20,000 riders, equaling 10% of Metro North's pre-pandemic ridership. That's up from 4% mid-pandemic.
Well, more than 1 million people have gotten COVID-19 tests in the state of New Jersey, and more than 165,000 have tested positive. Now, besides the testing, Governor Murphy is focusing on contact tracing, and the goal here is to have 1,600 tracers by the end of the month. Up to 4,000 contact tracers could be working in the future. The governor also says if a contact tracer contacts you, you're only going to be asked about basic personal information. This is really important for you to know. You will not be asked for your social security number or your immigration status.